BookTube.
Hey.
It is time. Today we're going to do the March Mystery Madness TBRs.
Yep, I think we're a little earlier than most, but we're ready. We just wanted to get it out there. We got everything ready today. Went and got a few books yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a book from a lady on Facebook that just fits this prompt. Fits one of the prompts perfectly.
It's perfect.
So,
it's funny.
I had to show it to you.
Yeah, we went to Second and Charles yesterday and had a big old time.
Yeah, we did.
And I got half of my TBR. Well, more than half, probably most of it actually.
Yep, they had a good coupon yesterday too.
I just broke my pen.
You sure did.
Broke the crap out of it. Just go away. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to read out the prompts. So I'll go first and he'll go second. We'll explain the prompts.
Explain the prompts, yeah.
The prompts are very, very generalized.
Yeah,
on purpose.
It's Titlerific 2021. So all the prompts are taken from the titles of the books. Mm-hmm. So we'll explain that as we go.
Yeah. Okay, so each of the prompts is a single word, and the first prompt is single. And what this means is the title of your book has to be a single word, which is surprisingly difficult when it comes to things like cozies.
It is, yeah. Cozies.
Or any of them, really.
With cozies, the
pun is
the title.
Yeah.
And some of them have really long titles, and they're all at least 2 words.
Yeah.
I mean, there are very few cozies that have 1-word titles.
Yeah, it's extremely small grouping. So what I did is I'm going to do instead of doing a straight up cozy, I'm going to read an Agatha Christie. I read one Agatha Christie novel last year for March Mystery Madness, so I'm going to keep that tradition going. I'm going to do Curtain by Agatha Christie.
It's the last Poirot novel.
Yeah, the last Poirot novel. And I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot of these. Most of these are not going to be hard to find. They were actually really easy to find. And I chose an Agatha Christie book as well.
Yeah, Agatha Christie isn't hard to come by.
No, and Agatha Christie had a couple of novels with 1-word titles, and mine that I'm going to read is Nemesis. We actually got these from Janelle at Too Fond of Books, and if you look at that, that's a pretty cover.
It's a great
cover.
This
is, I think, the 11th Miss Marple, near the end of the Miss Marple investigations. I like the Marple investigations. I mean, I am a bigger fan of Poirot, but I wanted to read a Marple this year, so I chose Nemesis.
And the thing about Agatha Christie and her bigger series, you don't really have to worry so much about reading them strictly in order.
Yeah, you don't.
They can all be good standalone novels.
Actually, and most of them should be that way, but these days, you're kind of lost if you don't go in order.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a hard time picking one for this one because they're all, like, we had a lot of 2-word, like, the dry.
Yeah.
Or the pony. I mean, the is our nemesis.
Yeah, it is.
In this. Okay.
And unfortunately, when we're talking 1-word titles, you can't. Now, if these were alphabetical, you could do away with the, but they're not. These are 1-word titles. So unless there was a book called The, it wasn't going to work.
This pen is sharp and pointy now. All right, so our next one is Number. And this is a little bit more broad than single.
It wasn't hard.
Yeah, it can refer to just any number in a title. I don't know how to explain it any more succinctly than that.
Yeah.
Is there really any way?
No, it's fine. You just got to find a book. Well, it has to be a mystery, but it's just a mystery with a number in the title.
Yeah, it can be anything. It can be like Agatha Christie's.
I'll show you mine. And mine's going to be in this big Sherlock Holmes volume. It's The Sign of 4.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited about reading a little Sherlock Holmes this year.
Mine, we don't have it here.
Oh, what was yours?
I'm going to read The Woman in Cabin 10.
Okay.
By Ruth Ware.
By Ruth Ware, yeah.
And I'm Oh, I'm excited. I've read two of her
She's
books.
a big Ruth Ware fan.
Yeah.
From the 2 books that she's read.
Yeah, I've read 2 of her books, and I love them both. I actually have another Ruth Ware book on my list, which, again, I'm excited about.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm reading my first Ruth Ware book this March Mystery Madness as well.
Yeah, you're going to love it.
I know I am.
Yes. You're making a mess.
I know, I'm making
What's
a mess.
happening?
We have a lot
Just
of
pull.
books on this table.
Okay. All right. So number 3, person. Now this one's really broad.
Yeah.
It can be the name of a person, like his.
Yep. I'll go ahead and show you. This is The Death of Miss Westaway by Ruth Ware.
Yeah, Ms. Westaway's a person.
Or Mrs. Westaway.
Yeah. It can, like again, mine is Snow White Red-Handed. It's by Maya Chance. It's the first in a series. And it's a fairy tale mystery. I'm excited about this.
So
I
that
love
is
it.
the first one? Good.
Yeah, it's the first one by Snow White. She's
series.
a
I see
person.
that. Yeah.
But then you have things like the, well, let's see. There are people everywhere in these. The Chick and the Dead. That's the name of a book.
Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead's a person. D-O-N.
Yeah.
Dawn of the Dead. Dawn's a person. The Chick is a person. We had a long conversation about the Readaholics series. Readaholics are people.
Yeah. A little, they're people. That's not really a person. The reason we didn't choose it is because it was a group of people.
Well, there's the
Survivor.
heiress gets a duke.
That's not a mystery.
It's not a mystery, but it's still a person.
Yeah, it's a person.
So as long as it's a person, it can be a profession. The lawyer. It can be an actual name. Can be a title. So person is good and broad. There's really a whole lot of room for interpretation there.
Yep.
Where have I been putting my... Oh, I haven't had any actual ones until now. All right, place. Again, a really, really broad one that's open to all sorts of interpretation. For me, that's going to be my second Ruth Ware book. It's called In a Dark, Dark Wood.
This was her first one, I think.
Yeah, it's funny. This one doesn't have the same love as a lot of the books.
Does it not?
No, I've heard a lot of people talk about how it's okay.
Well, a lot of people said that about the other Ruth Ware books as well. I heard the exact same thing about the rest of the Ruth Ware books, and she's divisive.
She's apparently a lover or hater kind of gal. I'm firmly in the lover category, but a dark, dark wood. The wood referring to a forest.
Yep.
Is a place.
Mine is, I got it actually, I had this recommended to me by Bill Rutenberg over, he's got a good channel, and he talks a lot about books. Very few of them are actually mysteries, though. These are the first mysteries I've heard him talk about, and it's A Beautiful Place to Die by Philip R. Craig. It's the first in the Martha's Vineyard mysteries, and I got this from Scribd.
That sounds fun.
So I don't have to, pay for every book because I have Scribd. Yeah.
It actually has the word place in the title.
It does.
You get bonus points for that.
I should, yeah. But yeah, that's I love the cover because I love being out on the water fishing and things like that.
Can I see the cover?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, isn't that nice? So I thought that was a really cool one. And I'm excited to read.
That sounds fun. I might have to read that one.
Place to Die, yeah. I think you should.
All right, so yeah, place, use your imagination. It refers to any kind of place. The Great Hall, the woods, the parking lot.
Yeah.
Bedroom.
Yeah, one of the easier ones. And that was actually one of the things they tried to do with the prompts this year, was to make them open. So you're not pigeonholing yourself in what you have to read.
Yeah.
You can actually, if you want to participate in March Mystery Madness, just read mysteries. You don't even have to go by the prompts. Mm-hmm. But we do like them. And if you want to...
makes it a fun challenge.
Yeah, and if you wanted to do another read-along, like March of the Mammoths, or Middle Grade March, you can read mysteries. Like an Instance of the Finger Post is a mammoth. That thing is a monster.
Yeah,
I've got it over there. That is a large book.
Yeah, there are mammoths that are mysteries.
Yep.
Okay, next one, weather. I've gotten a little ambitious with this one. We all know I do that. So I had trouble finding one that pertained to the weather. Because
at Second Charles, we really did have trouble.
You would, just all over the place. They're not exactly specific, but specific, plentiful. That's what I'm looking for. But again, weather it can refer to all sorts of things: sunny, windy, rainy, snow, fog. You get my drift. And I found this book, Who Left That Body in the Rain, and the problem with this book is it's the fourth in the series. So I'm going to read the first 3 over the next 2 weeks. And be ready for this one by the time February comes around.
March.
Jeez Louise. By the time March comes around. The first book is When Did We Lose Harriet? And for some reason I find that hysterically funny. So I don't know why. So I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah,
I'm actually really looking forward to the
we
first
watch
one.
a whole lot of BookTube. And a lot of the books that I have picked out have been recommendations from other booktubers. This is one of those. We watch a lot of Steve Donahue. We watch Steve Donahue, well, damn near every day, right?
Whenever he has a video.
Yeah, whenever he has a video, I mean, we watch it. So I've heard him recommend this author quite a bit, Jane Harper, The Dry. This is for weather, and this is about the dry season in Australia, I believe. And I have this book, and I've been wanting to read it for a while. So I'm going to read this for March Mystery Madness. It looks really, really good. All right. And that's it for me. Sorry, we just got a call. I had to look. We'll call you back, Mom.
I'm hoping she doesn't call my phone because it will cut this video off.
Let me have my phone.
Okay. So, that's weather. All right, color. The next one is color. Now, for cozies, these are a dime a dozen. Color is everywhere. So I had a stroke of genius and a big old stroke of luck when it came to this. I found this book by Elizabeth Peters. It's called Silhouette in Scarlet. This is the 3rd book in the series. The 1st and 2nd book are actually in my list. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited that I'll get to read the 1st book and then the 2nd book and the 3rd book in order and feel completely free to do so because they're part of my list. Because I hate reading one book and just feel like I'm dying to read the next one and I can't because I have others on my list.
Right.
So I've got the first 3 books, but this was the Silhouette in Scarlet. And there are a lot of books that have the term that have a color in them. The blue shoes, the blue dress, man in the blue suit, or man in the brown suit.
Yeah.
That's a Agatha Christie novel. Blue skies, there colors everywhere. I saw one up there that talks about something in violets. An act of violets.
Oh.
But I think it's flowers.
That's flowers.
But I think I think it could still pass.
Oh,
because violet is a color.
Okay. Well, what I chose was Devil in a Blue Dress by Walter Mosley. It's the first of the Easy Rollins series. I think there was a movie made of this. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. But yeah, this is the very first one. It's a book I've had on my TBR forever, but now I own it, and so and I have a reason to read it. It's March Mystery Madness, and I thought this was going to be a bigger book because I think some of the Easy Rollins books are actually a lot thicker than this. So, yep, I'm going to read that one.
I'm just glad it's not Blue Velvet.
I don't know that was a book.
That could not possibly have had the gall to be a book. I'm just saying.
Blue Velvet.
Oh, all right. So for time, now this one was a little bit less broad than the others. You have.
This one was not easy.
But I kind of played free with it and picked a time of day. My book is The Borrower of the Night by Elizabeth Peters. This is the first book in this series. Again, you can pick a time of day like 4:10 to Yuma. I don't think that's
not a mystery.
A mystery.
No.
But you get the idea. Morning, night, afternoon.
Yeah. Mine is,
A
let's see,
Little
I got
While.
mine on my tablet here, and it is $4.50 from Paddington by Agatha Christie. So I've got two Christie books on my list this year. I don't know anything about this book. I just know it's got a watch on the cover. It's got a time on it, and I guess it has something to do with a train.
Is it one of the detectives, like Poirot or Marple?
It's Marple. Yeah.
Marple.
Yep. So pretty excited about reading that
Yeah.
too. I've read a lot of Agatha Christie, but I still have a lot to go.
I really like the books most books that take place on trains or in country houses. I love country house mysteries.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think I have any country house mysteries on my list,
We have this right here,
and I'm kind of upset about it.
English Country House Murders.
Oh,
We have
those are
that
short
book.
stories, aren't they?
Yeah,
Classic crime, upper crust.
a Britain's upper crust. Yeah, so this has got some really good ones in it.
Fun.
Yep.
Okay.
I
Dang.
don't know what just happened outside, but you might have heard that. It was sounded like a
Slamming
car
their brakes
accident.
on. All right, the last one, which
Not
was
the last one.
well, second to last one is
Yeah.
the last specific one. It was actually easier than I expected it to be.
Yeah, space.
The last one is space. You don't really connect space and mystery very often unless you come across like a sci-fi mystery crossover. But we took this to mean any kind of celestial body. Stars, sun, moon, sky, planets, rockets, that kind of thing.
Yep.
So mine is the second book of the Vicky Bliss Mysteries by Elizabeth Peters. It's called Street of the Five Moons. And I have to tell you, I love the covers to these books. Look at that. They sound so interesting. She's a museum art historian. The main character is Vicky Bliss. Huh. And I'm the that's not Bar of the Night. It's the Street of the Five Moons. So moon is a celestial body. Has something to do with space. It works for me. I think that would be acceptable.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I like it. Because space can mean so many different things. It can mean what I'm getting ready to show you. This is going to be one of my... I don't have the cover for some reason. When I bought the book on the Play Store, it didn't give me the cover. But here it is. It's The Vulcan Academy Murders. It is a Star Trek mystery. So I've got two for space.
Yeah.
But this is by Jean Laura, and I think it sounds really, really good. And I've heard good things about it. And because I'm a Star Trek fanatic, I love all things Star Trek. Books, movies, TV shows, all of them. I think all the shows have been good. At least good. And the next one I've got
I love this one.
is Bimbos of the Death Sun by Sharon McCrum. And I love the way this book looks and the sound of it. It takes place at a comic book convention or some sort of nerd convention, and that's us all the way.
Bimbos of the Death Sun.
But yeah, I bought this also from that lady on Facebook. That lady on Facebook, and her name, the name of her business is. Well, I'll tell you what. I will get you all the stuff. I'm not going to tell you right now, but I'll get you all the information for our haul video that we're going to do, probably tomorrow.
Yes.
And it is a very, very. She has great sales and great prices on everything.
And really great books.
Yeah, really great books, and man, the shipping is incredibly fast. So, yeah, Bimbos of the Death Sun.
Didn't those only take like 3 days, 3 or 4 days or something?
3 days, I think.
Yeah.
From the day I ordered it, and the other time I ordered, I got it the next day, which is strange. But she's in Georgia, so it doesn't take that long to get here.
Right.
But yeah, it's Crystal's Online Book Nook, and it's a Facebook page on the Facebook Marketplace. You ought to check her out. I mean, she puts a lot of good stuff up.
Yeah, and we'll put her information.
Yeah, down below, and we'll tell you a little more about it when we get it.
Yeah.
She's not giving us anything to do this or anything like that. We just want to give her a shout out because
She's done us well.
She does good things. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's treated us very well.
Okay, so the last prompt is a bonus space, and you can put anything you want. The idea is just a book that you were drawn to the title. And again, that's huge. That's just a dime a dozen for the cozies.
It is.
Because their titles are great. We've chosen Death by Dumpling by Vivian Chin. We're actually doing a read-along of this book.
A buddy read.
A buddy read.
With Storm Reads.
With Storm Reads.
Yeah.
So if anybody would like to be part of that, just let us know.
Yeah, let us know. We'll start a Voxer group. Mm-hmm. And we'll add you to the Voxer group if you want to do it. Mm-hmm. And we can all talk and get to know each other during the read-along.
Yeah, and we'll put the all the March Mystery Madness information in the split down below.
And we'll also put Storm's channel down below. She has a very good channel, and we're looking forward to reading this with her.
Yeah, March Mystery Madness has a Discord. We have several Discord pages in there. There's we have Instagram and Twitter, and isn't there another one?
Probably.
I know I'm forgetting something.
Well, all the YouTube channels.
Well, yeah, all the YouTube channels, because there are like 15 hosts. We're a pretty good group of people, I think.
Yep.
So yeah, our bonus is Death by Dumpling, and there's 6 or 7 in that series now, I think.
Yeah, quite a few. This is the first one.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this.
So if anybody's been wanting to read this, I know when we asked Storm to do the buddy read, she said she'd had the book for a while and wanted to read it, and this was going to be the perfect time. So
it's the same for me. I've had this book for a while, and I've been meaning to get around to it. I just keep getting distracted.
Yep.
So yeah, let us know if you want to take part in the buddy reading. We'll get everybody together on Voxer and.
Yeah, and you do not have to be a booktuber to do this with us, to do this buddy read. Even if you're not a booktuber, we'll very gladly invite you to the Voxer, and you can read right along with us. Mm-hmm. That'll be a lot of fun. Totally.
So that is our TBRs for March Mystery Madness.
We're excited. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. So let us know if you've read any of the books we mentioned, and we'll have a conversation about it. That'd be great.
Yep. But I think that's it.
It is. Your books are calling. Go read.